Have you ever had a neighbor so strange you start to wonder if you're reliving in a movie? This actually happened on my street right here in the US. It was one of those quiet, suburban towns where nothing ever happens, until it does. There was this old man, and every single night he'd walk his dog. I mean, like clockwork. Same time, same route, same emotionless expression on his face. At first, it's just a normal neighborhood thing. Nothing weird about it. But then it got strange. One night I was watching from my window and his dog just stops dead in its tracks. It starts barking like crazy at a completely empty yard. There was nothing there, just darkness. The old man froze, staring into the shadows, and I just barely heard him whisper, "Not again." Then he just tugged the leash and kept walking as if nothing happened. It was so bizarre. The next night I watched again, and guess what? It happened again. But this time in front of a different house. The dog stops, goes into a frenzy, barking at absolutely nothing. The man just stands there, stares into the dark, and says it again. "Not again." This went on for days. Always a different house, always the same chilling routine. Of course, I had to see what the internet thought. I posted about it, and the comments were hilarious. People were saying things like, "Bro, your neighbor's dog is a ghost hunter," and my favorite, "Does he owe money to the supernatural agent?" Even our neighborhood group chat went wild. People were setting timers to watch him, tracking his route like he was the star of some paranormal investigation show. We were all convinced something otherworldly was going on. Finally, after weeks of speculation, someone in the neighborhood just went up and asked him. The truth was so much stranger and funnier than any of us could have imagined. The man explained that his dog had this weird, very specific quirk. It only ever barked like that when it passed a house where someone had recently moved in, and that house had a broken fence. It wasn't ghosts, it was just fence drama. The dog could somehow sense the new residents and the faulty fence line. So yeah, the entire street thought we were being haunted or stalked by some paranormal entity. But really, this little dog was just running a 1 canine unpaid HOA inspection service every night. The mystery that had us all terrified was just about shoddy property maintenance. If you love true stories that start out creepy but end with a totally unexpected twist, you should definitely subscribe. I share new, dark, funny, and bizarre real-life stories all the time. Trust me, you'll never look at your neighbors the same way again.